All right. So we've got what do they call it? Medium games quarterfinals, I believe. And apparently the format is first to three over here. We've got Mackattack and Julu. Oh, I forgot how to pronounce your name. Maybe. Well, let's go with Hulu for now. Or I can, yeah. All right. In any case, let's just jump right in, shall we? All right. This looks like a big board. All right, we've got spectator chat off. Well, let's see. Trashing is Sentry, right? We've got actions in King's Court and Nobles and Bazaar. And we've also got Draw and Wharf, which is really good draw. And we've got Hireling as well, which is not as strong. And then we've also got Plus Buy with Wharf. So I expect that we're going to be drawing very easily. I'm not sure when we get Sentry, to be honest. I would have definitely wanted to open a Sentry if possible, I think. But now that we're already this far in, I'm not sure how much better a Sentry is than a Wharf, to be honest. Because we're going to want to draw a deck, right? Usually there are two ways to go about doing that. It's either Sentry or Wharf. Sentry being able to get rid of the cards that you don't want in your deck anymore, so you can draw more of the cards that you want to draw. Whereas Wharf is just you draw a whole ton of cards. So even you can just draw the cards that you don't want to draw along with the cards that you along with the cards that you want to draw. But it does look like both of them are getting a Sentry, which I think is fine. I don't know, to be honest, whether I would have taken a Wharf before a Sentry or just skipped Sentry entirely. Maybe that's a bit insane. In any case, there's definitely, well, let's say when we've got King's Court, right? King's Court lets you play an action card 3 times, which is amazing. Problem is, like, what I would love to have an action card that does a lot of stuff for me, let's say. But, in other words, payload. Not just draw or actions, but, coins or letting me gain cards or get victory points some way. And to me it seems like, well, we've got Peddler, which is +1 coin. We've got Bazaar, which is also +1 coin. And we've got Chariot Race, which can potentially be victory points and coin, but it's not so reliable. We might be doing this spam Chariot Race and hope to get a bunch of victory points that way, but it sure seems like Mackattack is definitely gunning for a lot of Chariot Races, just because they're easy to get, and they are cantrips. There go the Chariot Races. Well, I don't know how the Chariot race split went. I don't think it matters too much. That's my impression. But it is true that the player with more chariot races can potentially get more victory points per turn. Can also, buy green cards. That works too. And I should also not forget about tower. Right, if you win a split for a non-victory card pile, you'll get extra points depending on how much you win the split by. So, for example, if Hulu over here gets 4 chariot races and Mackattack gets 6, well, then he'll have 2. They will have 2 more victory points than Hulu from the chariot race pile. Let me double check. Is Kilohertz on? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Very well. So what's nice about this is that Sentry can top deck a peddler so that the chariot race can for sure reveal a very expensive card, which is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Although we were probably going to be drawing that peddler anyways. So it looks like, well, we've got 3 estates minus 3, 4, 4 victory points. So we've got 4 chariot races for Hulu and 6 for Mackattack. Sounds about right. Again, well, the thing about tower is that I don't think that the extra 2 points will really matter too much in the end, as we can see. Yeah, it seems like Mackattack was revealing copper, which makes most of these chariot races hit, unfortunately. For that reason, maybe it's a little slightly more important to get coppers trashed, but it really is tough to trash those coppers with Sentry as the only trashing. And to be honest, they're also money, so you gotta consider that as well. What else is going on here? A Sentry Pillar Wharf. With that, who is probably going to be drawing their deck? I do believe now Mackattack and Hulu both have 2 wharves. Well, now Mackattack should have 3. That is totally fine. So now, since we're drawing our deck now, right? I guess we're not drawing our deck, but we have enough draw to draw our deck now. So now the question is, what do you want to do to increase that payload? I just realized the reason why Who is not drawing their deck is because they don't have any plus actions. So once they get a King's Court, now they've got plus actions, so they can play all the dwarves they want, which is great. But yeah, what would be the best payload here? I assume I don't like gold because it's just expensive, and you can't King's Court it. The thing is, Peddler, if you King's Court a Peddler, it's like plus 3 coins, which is, it's fine. Right, and it would be the same if you do a Bazaar. Maybe we can Ironworks for silvers. That's like a way to get money quickly. And if we have a lot of draw, then we can just draw the silvers easily. Depends on how much draw we are going to get, but I do expect that we'll be getting quite a lot of draw here. Something else to consider is, well, we've got a peddler pile, we've got a chariot race pile. Maybe we'll just see a pile out soon. It's not so clear to me. Well, I expect that the piles are going to lower, and then it'll probably be in pile out territory. So you could say we are getting a little close to the end game. But we've probably still got a bit of a while to go. A lot more decisions to make. What happened over there? Mackattack trashes a copper estate, plays peddler, draws a copper. I don't understand why that's a problem. We've got King's Court, peddler. Yeah, sure. We bottom deck wharf. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I don't think Mackattack had any way around that. Although maybe I'm missing something. Okay, yep, there's the wharf. We ended up drawing the wharf with our ironworks, which is not ideal, but at least we have a wharf coming in now. Anyways, well, we know that Mackattack has 2 peddlers because, well, that's their entire deck. Let's see how many peddlers Mackattack decides to get here. I assume it's just 1, a King's Court peddler, and like maybe, I don't know, another wharf. And then, I mean, the plus buy from wharf is also pretty important. That's the only plus buy in this kingdom. So even if you don't want the draw, you still want the plus buy. Alright. Seems like Mackattack gets 2 peddlers instead of a peddler over a wharf. I mean, it's true that Mackattack is drawing their deck right now. I would want to perhaps get more payload. And usually I would expect the payload to, well, actually I don't know. If we let's say King's Court and Ironworks, that's 9 money, right? As long as we draw the silver. Oh, there goes the pile. Alright. Can we pile the Ironworks? That's something I want to know if we can do. If we got another wharf, maybe we might have been able to. Because, Ironworks can gain Ironworks. And as long as you can draw the Ironworks, they also give you back the plus action. So as long as you can keep drawing Ironworks, you can just keep on gaining more Ironworks. And also, right, we've got a King's Court in our deck. So it looks like we have dotted, though. Never mind. Wait, no. Yeah, we drew the stuff dead, and that is very unfortunate. Well, in that case, I would expect that Hulu has a pile out here. Right, I forgot when I was talking about the pile out before, I didn't really notice that, yeah, we can just keep on getting Ironworks as long as we have the draw. Which, I mean, is pretty amazing. Hulu has another King's Court down there, right? Another King's Court down there? If we do, then... Oh, I would have trashed that silver. I don't know if... Because I really want to do the pile-out stuff here. But I don't know if that's actually the thing to do. Maybe it's not. There is another King's Court down there, right? Alright? Oh, there isn't. Oh, Mackattack has other King's Court. Alright then. Well, in that case, what do we do? Okay, Hulu gets another Ironworks. I don't know much. I don't know what to say about that. Get another King's Court, sure. Province, sure. And let's take a look at the points, huh? So Mackattack has got 20 minus 1, 13, 14. 14 points behind. If you get Ironworks, well, Hulu has 2 Ironworks, and you have 1, or Mackattack has 1. Right now, if they get the rest of the 7, they'll have 6 points. And then after that, they'll need to get 8 points to tie, and 9 points to win. That is a little tough. But we do have some King's Courts coming in. So maybe we've got a fighting chance. I would expect that Hulu can get a pile out this turn. As long as they don't like dud or something. They've got an extra King's Court now. Let's see. I would King's Court a Wharf here. Maybe, actually. I don't know what I would do. But I would want to draw more. That's my impression. Maybe I'm just looking at this wrong. Estates are a thing too. You can, so estates are points that you can draw, but you need actions. Ironworks are points that you can you don't need to spend an action, but you need the cards to continue gaining them. Actually, when you know both are chariot race, play peddler first. I've not been. You know both. Oh yeah, definitely. Because if you have 2 chariot race on top of your deck, then your chariot race is most likely not going to activate and get you the points. Because well, it's going to be drawing a chariot race, right? And well, let's see what's right. Who has a silver on top, so that's not going to give you the points. Good catch by Shamrock. I don't see. Let's see how much money we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 13. And we've got 3 draw. Well, that's not going to pile the Ironworks. Right? You can gain an Ironworks. You can. Yeah. No, there's no way. Wishful thinking. In that case, silver. Yeah, that's 3 money. So now we have 16. And we do not have the points lead still. That is kind of sad. So now it's back in Hulu's. I guess it was kind of impossible for Mackattack to pile out in the first place, but I had hopes and dreams. Okay, King's Court, and there's surely a pile out here, right? Surely. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Just buy out the states, and just for another province. Yeah. So I wasn't really so careful about the specific mistakes that Hulu and Mackattack made over here. It did look like they were, I don't know, a little heavy on the chariot races. I'm not sure if that was like they should have gotten things that give more money earlier. I don't know. Like maybe more silvers. I have no idea. In any case, right, Hulu was player 1, so they did have the advantage naturally. Let's just move on and look at the next board. Hulu now has 1-0, and it is best of 3. First of 3. Well, we've got trashing in Lookout. We've got trashing in Hermit. There we go. Hermit. We've got draw in Nowhere. Actually, we've got draw in Apothecary, but it only draws coppers and potions. We've also got plus actions in Crown and Madman, actually. We've got Cursing with Ill-Gotten Gains. We've got plus buy in Baron. And, I mean, okay, what's going on here? We've also got Colony and Platinum. Also, that is a really sad Hermit. So, well, I would expect that we've got decent-ish trashing here, as long as you know, make sure that your Hermit doesn't fail to find an estate. um, but yeah, it would be pretty sad for Hulu to take in ill-gotten gains, because then Mackattack2's Hermit would just be able to trash it with no harm whatsoever, no harm done whatsoever. So yeah, good on Hulu to not get the ill-gotten gains. I don't expect ill-gotten gains is going to be important here, just because we've got Hermit and Lookout is fine trashing too. But it is going to be a little tough to get thin quick, and also we don't have draw. Okay, maybe I should say something. Maybe I should say this differently. There's no draw, and what do I say? There's no draw, so it's a lot more important to get rid of the cards, the starting cards, because we don't want to be seeing our starting cards all the time. We want to be seeing, better cards. Also, Crown Capital is nice. That is okay. Well, that's a lot of Hermits. I expect, well, yeah, we're going to probably, like, I don't know, gain no Lookout with Stringer Bad Shuffle. I was actually thinking about that shuffle. Maybe it wasn't so bad, but I didn't realize that, yeah, Mackattack has a ton of Hermits down here, which is, yeah, not really the best thing to see. I mean, it's not like we're going to be buying anything here anyways, so maybe it's not so, terrible. But what is Hermit going to be gaining here? Probably not at all Lookout, but the other option is just Silver, which is not so inspiring. I mean, Silver is not the worst card either. Okay, we're getting another Hermit. I'm not sure about the... I mean, Hermit's not a bad card, but maybe we just get a bunch of Madmen first, and then worry about payload later. Yeah, this Crown Capital thing might be something to... So, I should explain. Capital is 6 coins and a buy, which is really great, except, yeah, I agree with Sean Han. It's 6 coins and plus 1 buy, which sounds pretty great, but you also need to take debt after you discard from play. And so, well, you're getting 6 now, but you have to pay 6 back later. So it's basically like 0. I mean, right? You can spend that money, but it's not really yours. That's the flavor for Capital. However, if there are ways to get around this this discard clause, then Capital becomes actual money, right? For example, if you play it twice with Crown, then, well, you only discard Capital once from play because you only have 1 Capital in play. And you still play Capital twice, so you get 12 money and 2 buys. However, you only need to pay back 6, so it's net 6 money, which is, it's not terrible. And also, you get 12 money to spend, even though you need to pay back 6. I think maybe it's something to go for. Crown's not going to be bad here, since we have lots of big treasures. And also there's no drop, so I mean, like, you gotta use your stop card space wisely. I could see just, like, I don't know, getting a ton of money. I mean, what else is on this board, right? Explore gains you money. Peddler is Peddler, I guess. I need to take Madman over Peddler. Thank you for keeping track of what is going on in the actual game. Yeah, that's a lot of Hermits. I don't want this many Hermits in my deck. They are just going to be a pain. I would much rather have Madman in my deck, so then I can start buying things that I actually want. I mean, okay, we've got a Madman over there. That's great. Now, I have not been keeping track of how the trashing has been going for the both of them. But from the size of the decks, to me, Mackattack looks like they're slightly behind. Also, they have a bunch of Hermits. And, well, I'm looking at this awesome hand that Hulu has with 3 Madmen. I mean, we're not going to be playing all of these Madmen yet, but, you know, they're there, which is a good sign. Also, Hulu's got the capital. I like the capital. Because now we've got, you know, buys. Platinum. Oh, wait. They also got a crown. Do they also have a crown? They don't also have a crown. Who got a crown? Mackattack got a crown. I want a crown. I think I would have wanted a crown before a platinum. I mean, platinum is great. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's lots of money. Crown is also, you know, if you count adding a crown to a capital, you know, as long as you draw the two together, it is like a card that gives 6 coins and a +5. So yeah, getting a crown over a platinum, whatever. It's not like they're behind. Crown capital is really just 6 times gold, 2 times gold. Yes, it is like 2 times gold, but I mean, you already have the capital in your deck, right? So how do I say this? Right, if you have a all right, I will. Right, platinum in a capital is 11 money. 2 Madmen here. I like Madmen. The reason why we get Hermits is to turn them into Madmen, right? Yeah. Because otherwise, I mean, what cards do we want to gain with Hermit? We don't want more lookouts. We don't want more silvers. So it's just, you know, they're gonna go bye-bye. That's how we get stuff done here. All right, so yeah, Mackattack has a crown. Now they also got a capital. I like it. Only want platinum calling you on for the rest of the game. Seems to make sense. Oh, I mean, yeah, we're not going to get multiple capitals. I mean, we were going to get a capital before just because, you know, it was, it might, well, wait, what? Last crown on begins crown. Might undo. Huh? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Huh? Okay. Maybe I was lagging over there. I thought... Yeah, okay. I thought Mackattack said might undo before they played the crown. Okay, whatever. What's done is done. We're back. I see. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's... what's down there? I would expect there's another copper down there. There's also capital down there. Also, we have a lot of silvers. That is a lot of silvers. I do not want them. Go to rules undo. Rules undo. I think I understand what you mean. Take info, no competitive advantage. I see. I see. Got it. Got it. Yes, it is good. It's you know, this is, even though this is a tournament match, uh, we do like knowledge, and that is something that is cool. I'm not sure what to say. I don't really like these. Actually, Hulu also has a lot of silvers. Silvers, when we're getting colony, I mean, silver is better than copper at that, but since we don't have any draw anymore, well, Hulu has another madman, but the silvers, I think, are going to get quite in the way of... Wait, why did he crown that peddler instead of the capital? I mean, that's... I mean, you can play the peddler and then crown the capital, right? Because you know that the top deck is your capital. And there's the money. Woo! 2 platinum, sure. Yeah, I guess now it's just a race for the colonies. But okay, fine. We've got money now. It's time to spend it. Colony platinum, I guess. I don't know. Crown, colony, crown, colony. Oh right, we had money. Yeah, sure. Makes sense. I like it. Colony. Colony it is. Lookout, sure. I think I agree that I don't really like the crowns. I would have liked platinum over crowns, I think. Just because, I mean, crown is, you know, if we get crown on a platinum, it's amazing. But maybe it's not so easy to do that. Maybe it's not so easy to collide your crown with a platinum. I mean, now Mackattack has how many platinums? Platinum. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. There's a decent chance of need 1 capital for the plus buy crowns aren't terrible, or generally do it for platinum. Yeah, that's a good thing. Hulu's hand is a reason why crown is probably not as good as platinum. At least considering how many... Whoa, wait, what? How many crowns is... Oh, they shuffled their deck. Thought that they might have had 4 crowns. That would have been quite a lot of crowns. But yeah, I think both of them have 2 crowns. Is that correct? I would expect so. I don't like the silvers. Maybe it's not the worst, but no, I don't like the silvers. I still don't like silvers. Again, there's no draw here, so it's basically you're basically making it more likely for you to draw silver than the big treasures that you have, right? I mean, we do have what, two colonies in this deck. So yes, you're now more likely to draw silver than a colony as well, but I think you've got a lot more good treasures in your, what do they call it? Oh, who gets the last colony here? And because Mackattack is first player, and so now Mackattack's in a rough spot because, well, you can't take the colony, or otherwise you lose. It's a losing tie. Does that mean that Hulu has a win here? We've got 6. That looks like enough to me. Yeah. All right then. Very well. Oh, poor Madman. Right, it did look like Hulu was getting to the money a little faster than Mackattack, which I like. Also, they only have 4 silvers. Maybe they trashed a few. But yeah. Also, hmm. I assume that it must have been because of the Hermit plays, like the Hermit decisions in the early game. I assume the spectators were paying a lot more attention to that than I was. Maybe I should pay more attention. Right. Yeah. That was right. Sean mentioned that earlier, and yeah, we did take notice of that. Well, in any case, now Hulu has 2 wins, right? So, well, this could potentially be the deciding match. In any case, let's just take a look at it. We've got trashing with Treasure. We've got trashing with Goherd. We've got trashing with Replace. Yeah. We've also got Draw with Council Room. We've got Draw with Black Cat. We've got Actions with Workers Village, Farming Village, and potentially Ironmonger. And we've got Plus Buy with Workers Village and Baron. So all of these cards here have potential in have hypothetically some potential. Okay, Baron is probably not going to be very important because we don't have estates in our deck, and we're probably not going to want an estate. Mackattack getting the 5/2 is able to open with Treasure, which is really nice. Who getting a Goatherd instead, that's also fine. Right, Ironmonger Goatherd, 4/3, can't buy that Treasure, so what can you do, right? Oh yeah, also there's Tomb. That's potentially interesting, I guess. Also Mackattack getting a Black Cat. When did they get that? Oh, right, of course, they got 5/2. Black Cat Quest. Right. Once we are wanting golds, you can always discard Black Cats that you still have in hand to quest, which says you can discard an attack and gain a gold. Quest is such a... I don't know if I have bought Quest a couple of times, maybe, but it's that event that I really don't notice very much. In any case, we're still going to, of course, want to get deck control before putting golds in our deck. That is, I expect that Shanahan also was had that in mind. We're not going to be questing immediately. More Ironmongers. Ironmongers are very nice because, well, just their regular effect is already pretty decent, right? You get a cantrip, and you can, well, it's a spy, right? So you can discard the top card of your deck if you want, which is great for, if you have stop cards on your deck and you want to, and you want to find the cards that you actually want. I know that added bonus set that Ironmonger gives you is also quite welcome in most scenarios because, well, when you're revealing a treasure, then you get coins. When you get victory cards, you get cards, and that's, how should I say it? When you're not, when you haven't thinned fully, that's a decent amount of you can expect to hit price points early on with Ironmonger a bit better than like a regular peddler, actually, because you get to discard and you also get to cycle. What is Shanahan going on about? Alright, Shanahan said I was supposed to disregard his stuff, so maybe I'll do that. Actually, whatever. Let's take a look at what he's saying. Black Cat gives curses very slowly. Quest: replace gold into province. Give curse. Hey, that is kind of cute. Right. Usually, when you have a remodel variant, let's say if there's also a way to gain a lot of golds, then well, the thing that is 2 more than a gold is a province, and province is a pretty nice source of points most of the time, and you usually want a lot of provinces. So if you can get a lot of golds and then get a lot of remodels, then you can just turn them all into provinces, and you're pretty happy about that. How's the draw going over here? I think Hulu is drawing their deck at this point, and Mackattack2, I am not so sure about. But, okay, Conspirator, Black Cat. Alright, are we going to be doing this? I noticed that we drew our deck and now we're adding an extra Black Cat. Maybe Hulu is wanting to do this quest thing. Right, because now that we're already drawing our deck, we can expect to draw our deck with a Black Cat in our hand after drawing deck. Right, yeah, I'm not being diluted over here, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And so, once then we can also expect to be able to buy quest in order to turn that Black Cat into, well, not turn it into a gold, but, get a gold from your Black Cat. Mackattack can already do that if they still want. Right. They've got a Black Cat in hand after drawing deck. We're trashing a copper, sure. And so now we can, get a gold from Black Cat, buy another thing, maybe replace, or sure, Ironmonger is always fine. And yeah, looks like we're getting this quest thing done. I think I might have gone online to this quest thing a lot slower than these players. Gain gold back with treasure after replacing. That is really nice. Right, so since treasure can get a treasure from the trash, and if we're replacing golds, then the golds will go into the trash. Oh, was that a bad draw or something? They're not able to play their counts. Don't look like it. They drew the council room, and then they played the Black Cat. So yeah, I think they just. I'm not sure why they. I mean, they even play their council room afterwards, so it's not like they weren't trying to draw their opponent a card. I think Hulu just missed out on the. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to take quest anyways. It does look like they're getting a lot of Black Cats, though. Yeah, Workers' Village is great because, well, for 1, it's a village, and for 2, it's a plus buy. And if you're going to be discarding a lot of Black Cats, you still need plus buy to do it, because, quest, you still need to use a buy to buy it. And so, nice source of plus buy. This is a village that gives plus buy, this is draw that gives plus buy. The great thing about those is that you don't have to spend payload card to get the plus buy you want. Your council room should definitely have been walled village. I guess it makes sense. Who had played their council room for 0 cards last turn. I don't know. Maybe. I think I like a council room. At some point. Because otherwise you're using. Yeah, maybe not now. maybe not as early as Hulu got it, but Council Room should be pretty decent draw at some point. Like now. Well, we played our Black Cats again. There is another Black Cat down there, right? Yeah, we're playing the Council Room for another single card here. Even over Walled Village, because you can just play Black Cats instead for draw and make it more likely that they have Black Cats in their hand if you play Council Room. Walled Village. Oh, yeah. Right. We're not greening yet, but what JCTH Res, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry, is pointing out is that, you know, Black Cat's reaction relies on it being in your opponent's hand. And if you play Council Rooms, then it's more likely to have a Black Cat in hand because now they have more cards in hand. And when, you know, I don't think we're going to be getting all our victory points from Tomb in this game. We are expecting to probably buy victory cards at some point, or gain victory parts with replace, really. JC Thresh. Got it. So the cursing is not going to be insignificant. The reaction is not going to be insignificant. I mean, it also draws cards for your opponent, which is, which is welcome. What is Mackattack going on about? Discard Scalper, top decks workers. I'm not sure what's wrong here. I'm sure if I paid more attention, I would be able to figure out what's going on. But okay, try to Scalper, sure. Gets key, I guess. I don't know. Sure. And then we can get another gold. We can probably get a replace with that and Workers Village. Or maybe we want more draw. Replace Black Cat quest. I don't know. That sound good? We do have enough actions. Oh, right. Ironmonger is also actions. Yeah. We're definitely going to be getting actions from Ironmongers now that our entire deck is, well, actions. Besides for that gold. Okay, we got a quest. So yeah, maybe this Council Room is just, yeah, right. Maybe Council Room is just silly. We should be able to easily play Black Cats because now we have all the villages in the world. Okay, we got another Conspirator. Gold Conspirator. I want to replace. Maybe replaces early. Replace now. Yeah. Okay. I think I would have wanted another Conspirator. I mean, Marker's Village now turns into gold next turn. I thought we wanted the plus buy. Yeah, look at the Council Room. It's drawing so many cards. Whoa! Prefer. I don't get it. I thought you said that you wanted to turn Workers Village into gold. So, huh? Oh, you mean the Council Room? Yeah. I think I've seen the light regarding Council Room. 5 Workers Village sitting and discarding extra. Yes. Okay. Plays Workers Village. And yeah, even though we have all these Black Cats, it's not like it really matters whether we buy quest or gold at this point if we want gold. Seeding Black Cats. How do you do that? How do you make sure you top deck a Black Cat over here? Quest is Right, of course. Right. But even so, yeah, it is kind of a waste too. Mm, yeah, I would probably want to use buy on something that does more for me than a gold at this point. Uh, Hulu is the first one to get a replace. I mean, yeah, if we already have this much money, then an extra gold is not going to do us any help. Yeah, so it definitely makes sense to get more plus buy. On the other hand, Mackattack is here is getting a bunch of conspirators. I mean, now we have money. Whoa! And we have 3 buys. Whoa! I think we need more buys, don't we? Yeah. I mean, right. We have 3 buys and how many money? How much money? 6, 9, 15. So we can buy our place in 2 workers' villages. Gains of copper. Huh? I mean, we don't need the money, right? Right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, conspirator is 2 money, which is, I mean, it's great if you can use the money. And the way to use the money is to get more plus buy. I hope we're not doing double province here. Why did we get the extra copper? Why do we want 6? Ah! Okay, I mean, are we skipping our place? I don't think you want to skip replace. Are you getting another gold here? He skipped a gold too. Okay, sure. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, what? Yeah, they had a workers' village in hand, so they could have played the workers' village to get another gold if they so wanted to. But I guess they didn't. I mean, fair play. Who, with the replace, is looking in a lot better of a position than Mackattack is here. Also, they have a lot more plus buy, a lot more plus buy. So they can get a lot more golds. I mean, they only have 1 more black cat down there, I guess. But go her into replace. Cool. And then we've got replace Necro into black cat. I don't know. Counter him to gold. I don't like that. I mean, now that we have a counter room in our deck, I don't think it's too terrible to play it. It's true that we have to worry about the black cats in hand. Mackattack has 2 black cats, right? So, don't know if it's gold. Huh? We try like gaining coverage from the trash. I mean, well, now we have 16. Whoa! Alright. Oh, there we go, the black cats. Gaining gold from the trash. Ah, yeah, right. Replace gold to gain gold from trash. That also works. That makes a lot more sense. Right, we were talking about that earlier, but I didn't really process that. Place gold, pull gold, treasure. Right. That'd be great. And then it's just like, if you add those together, it's like you're just gaining a province. And I mean, I didn't really. I wasn't the one who brought it up. I think scrolling back, Mr. Mr. Phi. I don't recognize that username actually, but I believe Mr. Phi or Phi or Fo or Fum was the one who brought it up first. I'm just the person. I'm just the person blabbing on about stuff over here. I'm not the one who makes the ideas. Necropolis to province. I will pretend I know what you're talking about. Actually, I won't pretend I know what you're talking about. Well, is this, I expect we have enough money to double province again if we, yeah, sure. But I don't think we can do that now, right? If Mackattack double provinces, then who also double provinces and gets like something, gets more points somehow, right? You can trash things to get points. So yeah, Mackattack cannot actually. Right, exactly. You can replace things into province. You can, what do they call it? Like, for example, a gold into province, and then that's trashing. You can also trash something with treasure. Okay, we got a, yeah. It would, I think it would be a lot worse to get a single province than it would be to get double, two provinces, but I think both of them are kind of losing. Because, actually, double duchy replace. I can get behind that. Also, that's a terrible hand. Alright. We played the council room. Didn't draw anything good. And yeah, this should definitely be a win. I don't feel like counting it out, but let's see. Yeah, replace two golds, provinces, duchy if you want. Not like it matters. Right. The nice thing about replace, it trashes, so it gives you a VP from Tomb, and it also gives a curse, so it's like +2 VP. At least on this kingdom. Right, usually it's like set +7 VP because it gains a curse, but this time it's +8. And I guess this is 3 games. Three wins in a row by Hulu. Is that the end of the match, or are we going to continue playing for the fun of it? Matter is Black Cat. Hulu trash. Alright. Well, in that case, yeah. I mean, that's the match. Good luck to, I share Mackattack sentiment. Good luck to Hulu on the rest of the tournament. I expect that after the quarterfinals, we're going to get into the semifinals. And after that, if Hulu gets to win that, we are going to see a championship match. If my terminology on tournament things is correct.